What's going on, everybody? Get the Raging Rob here. I'm on my way to a barbecue. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Or Memorial Day weekend. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Memorial Day weekend celebrates the veterans that died, and we remember them, their sacrifice, helping keep our country free. Something I want to touch up on. The Palestinian movement, especially here in Michigan. I think it needs to have some kind of addressing. Myself, my feelings about it, if Palestine wants to have their own sovereignty, I'm all for it. You know, free Palestine, I get it. You know. I mean, obviously, as a Christian, born-again Christian myself, a follower of Jesus Christ, obviously genocide is bad, right? I get that. Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. I get that. So you know where I stand here, you know? I know what's going on over there. It's genocide. I know what the Israeli government's doing. It's genocide. Ripping people out of their homes, shooting kids, sniping women and bragging about it. The IDF shooting children and blowing up hospitals and then laughing about it. It's sick. It's sick. But let's not forget that there's the U.S. government, and not just the U.S. government, but the EU and the governments over there in Europe are funding both sides of the war. They're funding the IDF. They're funding Iran, which is funding Hamas. Okay, which Hamas was created by the CIA and the Israeli government. Both sides of the war. It's a proxy war like Russia-Ukraine. And then the Israelis and the Palestinians are getting caught in that shit. The innocent Palestinians and the innocent Israelis are getting caught in that shit. But let's focus on the more local shit. Okay? I want to talk about the more local stuff that's going on. You see a lot of these encampments on universities and shit like that. Blocking roads and that kind of crap. Where have we seen that before? Where have we seen that before? The Summer of Love in 2020. When a meth head in Minnesota couldn't hold his fentanyl down. Okay? Oh, don't get me wrong. Derek Chauvin was a racist cop. And he was a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong there. But anyway, let's talk about the Free Palestine movement. I see these people on the street, you know, free Palestine, you know, whatever. I get that. And I respect people's constitutional rights. I got nothing against Palestinians exercising their rights. I got nothing against the Israelis exercising their rights. Constitution. You know, I understand what's going on, both sides of the war. There's the biblical Israel, there's the genocidal government, which I'm against. Then there's the land of Israel, which speaks about in the Bible. But like I said, word of advice to the Palestinians over here in America that want to bring awareness. You want to bring awareness to your movement. You want to bring awareness to what the Israeli government's against, what they're doing against the Palestinian people. All right, I get that. Here's some little tips, you know. Well, first off, I got kicked out of a Michigan Palestinian group because they thought I was MAGA. Let me get one thing straight. First off, I'm not MAGA. Okay? Let me get that straight. Okay? I am a libertarian. I am a 3%er. I am not have anything to do with MAGA. Okay? MAGA is the fifth degree of the Church of Satan. As far as Trump is concerned, I'm not crazy about Trump. I mean, he's probably the best chance we got of beating Joe Biden, but I'm not really, you know, I'm not crazy about Trump. I'll put it that way. I'm not crazy about the guy. I used to be a hardcore Trump supporter. Not so much anymore. I'm not really crazy about Trump. I'm not. I am America first. I am pro-America. I am a USA flag waving patriot. And I love my country. I got veterans in my family. Okay? Lots of them. And lots of friends. You know, Iraq, Desert Storm, Vietnam, World War II, World War I, you know, whatever. The list goes on. I am not anti-Palestinian. Okay? I'm not anti-Israel. The biblical Israel. Let's get that straight. I'm not against Palestine. I'm not against Israel. The biblical Israel. I'm against the Israeli government. I'm against Benjamin Netanyahu. The ICC, the International Criminal Court, coming after Benjamin Netanyahu, I say go for it. I'm going to watch what I say on here. But yeah, do it. Nail his ass to a cross as far as I'm concerned. He's a war criminal. He's a war criminal just like the Bushes. Just like the Clintons. Benjamin Netanyahu is deep state as far as I'm concerned. Okay? But I want to touch upon the Palestinian movement here in the United States, especially here in Michigan. You guys, I've seen you guys in Dearborn. All right, I respect that. I've seen you guys in Fenton. I respect that. I didn't get in your way. You know, I'm not going to scream at you like some of these maggots out here. You know, I respect what you guys do. I understand why you're doing what you're doing. I respect that. I think that camping on universities is an Antifa move. These people that are camping on universities, these are not real Palestinians. These are Antifa fucks. Okay? They are the ones coming into your movement and destroying your movement. They're the ones being paid by George Soros and being paid by these deep state actors, okay, to cause division in the country. The smart Palestinians need to kick these fucking assholes out of the group, okay, and say, fuck you, we don't want you fucking up our group, if they were smart. Not saying they're stupid, some of them are smart. Palestinians in Michigan, kick Antifa out, kick the green hats out, kick them out of your movement. They're troublemakers. Get them out. They're troublemakers. That's what they are. Keep up the good work. Love your work. But get rid of the fucking troublemakers. Camping on universities, I don't care. I think it's fucking stupid. Blocking roads is fucking stupid. That's what BLM did. Okay? Plenty of ways you can raise awareness to your movement. Get rid of these fucking Antifa fuckers. I'm tired of these leftists and these red-haired, blue-haired, green-haired motherfuckers coming into these movements and hijacking everything. That's what Stand Up Michigan did. Okay? That's what Tammy Clark and Ron asshole, what's his last name? Armstrong did with Stand Up Michigan with the Republicans. We had the vaccine mandate protests, the anti-mask protests. These fucking assholes come in and they fuck up the movement. They take over and hijack everything. That's what Antifa's doing. They come in and they hijack this, and they hijack this, and they hijack that. If the Palestinians were smart, they say, hey, we don't want you fucking assholes anywhere near our movement. They're making you look bad and they're causing out a division. So, that's just my thoughts. You know, if Palestine wants their own sovereignty, I'm all for it. But get rid of these fucking troublemaking assholes that are fucking up your movement. Alright? That's all I gotta say.